How's it going, everyone? My name is Khalil and welcome to my channel. This is the first time in a while that I'm filming a video yet along a powerlifting video, so I hope it will help either you or your athletes or whatever. Today's video will have two parts. First part is an introduction, basically introduce myself, introduce the channel, what to expect, stuff like that. And second part, as the title suggests, it's how to train during Ramadan the most efficient way in powerlifting while being in a caloric deficit. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Khalil, I'm 23 years old and I'm a powerlifting athlete and coach. I graduated from the University of Ottawa with a degree in biology, and while I was at the University of Ottawa, I started a powerlifting club called Yo Power. As it was evolving, as I was there, I was the president and I was helping newcomers, new members to get started into powerlifting. So I was giving them advice, coaching them, stuff like that. I've been coaching for around 2 years now and I've worked with a dozen athletes. So if you're interested in working with me, send me an email. I'll put my link in the description box below. Send me an email, I'll send you a questionnaire and we can get started. Now, about the channel. To be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea where it'll be headed. For now, I have a couple video ideas that came to my mind, and most of them are powerlifting educational. But don't be surprised if you see some skits, some lifting vlogs, or anything like that. Okay, now that you know a little bit about me, let's get started. Let's attack today's subject, Ramadan and powerlifting. Let's start by defining what's Ramadan. Ramadan is a month during which Muslim people fast from sunrise to sundown. By fast I mean no food, no water, no beverage, anything, no, not even chewing gum. Basically, it's an extreme intermittent fasting. There are some other practices too during Ramadan, but they're not relevant to this video, so we'll just skip ahead of them. For athletes, Ramadan could be a curse or a blessing for their training. Personally, I think it's a blessing. I got weight during Ramadan, I got body fat, so I become a bit healthier during this month. When it comes to powerlifting, a proper nutrition plan as well as a proper training plan will ensure proper progress. So, how do we adjust those two factors during a caloric deficit so we could lose fat and maintain our strength and muscle mass? Our body uses carbohydrates as the main source of energy, but when we're in a deficit of carbs, it starts digging into our glycogen reserves, and that triggers the mechanism of neoglucogenesis. What this mechanism does is that it renews the short-term energy source, which is the glycogen, by using non-carbohydrate carbon substrate. Like for example, the triglyceride, which is fat, body fat. It separates the triglyceride into glycerol and fatty acid, and it releases both these molecules into the bloodstream for energy. Also, it disintegrates lean muscle mass to use its amino acids to form some glucose. So to make sure we don't disintegrate our muscles, we need to increase our protein intake. I personally increase my protein intake to about 2.6 to 3.1 gram per kilogram of lean body mass. Don't forget, we also need amino acids to compensate for the muscle fiber restoration after each workout and to help recovery. Also, depending on when you're working out, preferably after eating, not while fasting, you'll have to time your macros. What I mean is, in my example, I work out about 1.5 to 2 hours after eating, after breaking my fast. So, my first meal is usually high in carbs, just so I have enough energy to go through my workout. Also, during my workout, I usually drink a Gatorade, a sports drink. and I drink a post-workout protein shake, and my meals afterwards are higher in protein just to make sure I reach that protein level that I need. And one last thing considering nutrition, drink lots of water. During the day, you'll be fasting, you won't be able to drink water, so compensate by drinking lots of water during this small 8-hour period that you have. Now that we covered the nutrition part, we'll need a well-structured training plan to help us with our fat loss. Honestly, that's the most simple part, because all we have to do is increase intensity to about 75% of our 1 rep max and lower our volume to about 75 to 85% on squats and deadlifts, and to about 80 to 90% on bench, because on bench we can handle a bit more volume. Now, a little disclaimer, don't take these numbers for granted, please, because every single lifter is different. Instead, use them as a reference point to build a workout, to build a training plan that suits you and that suits your athletes. Also, you can use some back off sets that are lower in reps, meaning lower volume and lower intensity, to work on form. But keep in mind, you have a little window of volume that you shouldn't exceed, or else you'll get too tired and you won't recover well. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, to send me an email. I'll be happy to answer you. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It would mean the world for me, and it will encourage me to do more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay motivated, stay focused, keep on the grind, and one day at a time. Peace!